When Jessica Nord sings, it is the sound of her soul.
I just have always really loved singing.
Singing is her refuge, because this is her reality. Jessica and her twin brother were born premature at just 30 weeks. While her brother has Asperger's syndrome, Jessica's condition was dire. She was diagnosed with periventricular leukomalacia, or PVL, a brain injury that affects development.
It's like if you took a pencil and put pinpoints all over the brain, and they had no idea if she was ever going to talk. They had no idea if she would walk or be able to crawl. They had no idea what the impact was going to be on her life.
What followed was years of surgeries and hospital stays.
It's really frustrating. I got kind of depressed for a while because of it. I would go to doctor's visits and they would tell me like, oh, you're doing great. And then I'd come back like a few weeks later and they'd be like, I think you need another surgery.
She's been a fighter since birth. I mean, she's always a fighter. She'd worked extra hard just to get back to what she needed to be doing. Physically, it took its toll on her, but she was determined to do it. You know, no matter what the pain was, she fought through it.
But none more daunting than her 8th grade year, when Jessica needed a spinal fusion.
They put 2 rods in, about 80 screws. She's fused from between her shoulder blades all the way down to nearly her tailbone. And it was about 10-12 hour surgery. We just didn't think we were going to make it through that. I mean, it was the worst thing.
I mean, you have to relearn how to walk. It's really hard, you know, like you don't remember how to like step on your foot and actually like take a step and walk. Really difficult. It also is very painful.
And yet somehow Jessica stayed committed to school at 6 Rivers Charter High. How else would you explain her making the 4.0 honor roll?
I just always wanted to get good grades. You know, I didn't want to fail. I wanted to, you know, prove all my classmates wrong and do better than my classmates.
She's not one to give up easy. She's the one who sticks around the longest to get the work done. She's the one who plans ahead and knows that when she needs to leave class to get to the next class. She's the one who is making plans and doing her work while she's in the hospital so she could stay on track with her peers.
Just from the day I met Jessica and just realizing how hard she was willing to work to get what she wanted and what she needed for her education really taught me how to be a better teacher. Every day, when I get to see Jessica, it's definitely a favorite part of my day.
But the favorite part of Jessica Nord's day is here, with the Madrigal Choir.
The first snow falls so silently down.
I think that in her early years in school, she felt like she was kind of standing on the sidelines. You know, she couldn't do a lot of the same things, no matter how much she tried to be just like them. But when she started choir, it was an equalizer. You know, she could sing if she was using a walker or using a cane or in a wheelchair.
It's always been something that I can do. Like if I was having a surgery or if I was stressed out or sad, you know, I could always do that. And it would always make me feel better.
It was not the life she asked for, but it is a life she's grateful for. Because Jessica Nord now has her eyes set on success, and no one is going to stop her.
She makes me see the world differently because of the way her attitude is about everything. And you know, I want to be as strong as she is. You know, who wouldn't want to be that strong? She's an amazing child, and she's a gift. You know, every day with her is a gift.